Hi everyone, and welcome to Canadian Redneck Channel. My name's Dave, and today we have a Ford 1600 here that is presenting with head gasket issues, what it seems like. It's heating, hard starting, sounds bad when it runs, a few things like that. Actually, the owner had bought a head gasket and a couple of glow plugs for it, but we're going to do a few checks, I think, before we start pulling the head off. But it sounds like a pretty plausible explanation for what's going on, or certainly one explanation. But first thing, I think we'll need to get this loader off out of the road. The hood tilts ahead, so I think we can leave it on, but I guess we'll find out when we get the loader off out of the way so we can see. But first thing, we'll get this loader off and we'll take it from there. So we'll get the camera set up so you can see what's going on, and we'll get started. Okay, yeah, without even starting it, it's blowing antifreeze out the radiator. So that is definitely a bad sign, a sign that the head gasket is bad. So, may as well start pulling the head. It's kind of hard to tell because the head gasket has kind of deteriorated, but it does appear like right here and maybe right there it was pushing compression out through to these water jackets here, to the water ports. So we'll have to clean up the top of that block. Looks like maybe right here and right here, possibly, it was passing compression through. Looks kind of burnt right along this edge, and looks like a little channel through here and through here, and it was definitely pushing compression into the radiator. So, but we'll have a good look, and maybe here too, possibly, but we'll have to have a good look at the head also, clean it up a bit and see what it shows us and go from there. So I got the head off here and cleaned it up a little bit. And I found some cracks. I'll zoom in. I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but we'll give it a try. I think this one shows up okay. There looks like a bit of a crack there, and right between the valves. And that seems to be a place that cracks often occur. I guess the heat kind of concentrates there because of the flow of exhaust in and out and so forth. And there's another crack here between the valve and the injection port, and another crack out this way from the injector port. So I'm gonna have to strip this head down, and we will take it to the local engine rebuilders and have it checked to see if those are serious cracks or if they're just surface cracks. If they're surface cracks, are not a problem. If they go deep, that would be one place that we're getting compression into the water jacket. So, but they'll be able to check that. So we'll have that checked out and see what goes from there. So we're ready to start putting our head back on our tractor here. We have our new head gasket. and we had to get a replacement head. The other one was cracked badly and cracked beyond repair. So found a good used replacement head for it. Our torque specs call for 147 to 155 Newton meters, which fortunately my torque wrench has that scale on it. I'm going to do that in 2 steps. We're going to go 80 and then like 155 or something like that. And there's 80 Newton meters, which is approximately 59 foot-pounds. Alright, so now we're going to bump it on up to, so there we are at 152 Newton meters is approximately 112 foot-pounds. Okay, these seem to me to be awfully loose. I don't actually have any specs on what the valve gap is supposed to be on these. For now, I'm going to set them at 20 thousandths, and that should do to get us started and warm it up and so on a few times. And in the meantime, I can take a look and see what I can find out for actual specs. We'll just leave the top fittings a little bit loose on these for now until we get them bled. Shouldn't be a lot of bleeding to do because we didn't open up the rest of the fuel system. The oil cup for the breather, you fill up to the oil level line, which indicates right here, oops, right there, with the same oil that you use in the engine. There we go. Alright, so we've got fresh oil and coolant in it, so we're ready to try bleeding the injectors now. Okay. Alright, we've got our rocker arms and cover off so we can retorque our bolts. Got the torque wrench set at 154 Newton meters again. And that's going to be, let's see. There we go. Alright, we got everything in place. We will give the engine a little bump over. These are supposed to be set at 0.3 millimeters cold, which is, if my conversion is correct, should be about 12 thousandths. And so since they're supposed to be cold, we'll just give it a quick bump over, make sure they're all moving the way they're supposed to. Yep, seems like it. I think. Yeah. It seems like these two should be, yep. So that is our Ford 1600 repaired, ready to rock and roll again. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you had any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comment section down below. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, have a great day.